Yo, what's up, my people? I actually haven't done one of these in a while where I just pick up the camera and just, speak my mind. But based on the polls that I posted on the community tab on my YouTube channel, a good amount of you guys do want to see me just pick up the camera and speak my mind. And today is one of those days where I've been deep into my thoughts and yeah, it's something I just want to share. So right now it is Tuesday, the 22nd. It's just about to be 11. And yeah, like past couple days, I have just kind of been contemplating and just thinking to myself, like, I've actually been kind of unsure with where I'm going with this YouTube channel and what I want to do business wise online. Because for those of you guys who do know, I started off by doing like online coaching men self development. I actually have one client who is a woman, but majority of my target demographic is men, and that's what I wanted to do at first. But I've started to realize, well, not realize, but I'm starting to question if that's something that I still want to continue doing, because I've also been getting interest from other people to do, content, creation for them, whether that's videography or editing or just even strategizing. So social media management, SMMA kind of style, like I'm starting to question, should I go that route? Because it genuinely is something that I would find myself passionate about. I love editing. I love just videography in general, and I love strategy. I love everything marketing. So it's something that I've been looking into as well. But point being, I'm still a little split on what I want to do, how I want to take direction with this, with the business side of things, and just this overall YouTube channel. And I literally told myself this morning, I'm like, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. And that's not something I really should be saying, because obviously from a business perspective and business standpoint, you should absolutely know what you're supposed to be doing. But if I'm being honest, I really don't know. And a really cool thing that happened this morning, like maybe just a few minutes actually, few minutes before I picked up this camera, I was on Instagram and I just decided to scroll for some reason to like look at my reels, and I ran into a short by Iman Gaji, and he was saying like, if you're constantly in a situation where you have no idea what it is that you're doing, and you're always thinking like, I have no idea what I'm doing, it's the telltale sign that you're actually heading into the right direction. And that kind of made me think about my life. And now that I think about it, all of the best decisions I've made with my life were 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 made during times when I had no idea what I was doing. So like I've actually wrote on this notion, because I was thinking about making a loom, like how I'm going to make it happen in 2025, what I'm doing now in 2024 kind of thing. Let me know if you guys do want to see that video. But one thing that I've listed, or not one thing, but a few things I've listed as to what I've done, is I decided to make a commitment to YouTube. And that was during a time where I wasn't really, sure how to, make this stuff happen. And look at the channel now, it's growing at a slow but consistent rate. I invested into my first mentor. That was also during a time where I wasn't really sure, how things would turn about, but that ended up being one of the best investments I've ever made. I've also, fuck, I have so much. Um, Even moving to Miami, that was uh, a decision that I made, and in in that situation of itself, I wasn't really sure how I was gonna do it. I wanted to move here to Miami. I didn't have all of the pieces of the puzzle sorted out, but I just had that feeling, and I wanted to follow it, even though I didn't really know what I was doing. So I hope you guys are understanding my point. Like there's gonna be plenty of times, plenty of seasons in life where you're not really gonna know what you're supposed to be doing. And this is certainly one of them for me. Like, I'm just in a bit of a pickle right now, like trying to figure out this whole YouTube thing, the direction that I want to take in business. I know for sure I want to be in the YouTube space, but on the back end of things, I'm still trying to figure it out. And yeah, it's just like a mental thing that I've been running into. It's just like, yo, like, what am I doing? But I'm just making this video now for any of you guys who are in a similar situation as I am. That if you are in a situation where you don't know what you're doing, it happens. Like, I'm just looking at this list now, like even like leaving my 9 to 5, and I'm still in the middle of that process. Like, I'm still trying to figure this out. Like, I left my 9 to 5, but that was just the first half. Now I'm figuring out the other half. How am I gonna make all of this take off? Like income wise, entrepreneurship wise. Like, what am I doing? So that's really what this video is about, guys. Like, while the thoughts are fresh, if you're running into situations where you're like, yo, like, what am I doing? Iman was totally right. Like, it's such a telltale sign that you're heading in the right direction. Like, even just trying to articulate everything that's going on in my mind now. Like, there's so many situations, there's so many decisions I made in life, you know, when I wasn't really, like, I knew what I wanted, but I wasn't exactly sure of the steps after, right? Like, it's kind of like, I forget who said it, but the path kind of, the path presents itself as you walk it. You could never really have everything figured out from the start, because if you did, you'd already have what you're, you know, aspiring to have, I guess. So yeah, guys, just use this video if you're watching this, if you're one of my subscribers, or if you just kind of stumbled upon this video. I just hope that you use this video as a clear message from, I don't know, from the world, from God, whatever it is that you believe in, that if you are in that situation of, you know, I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing, I'm not sure that this is right, you know, lean into it more. It's a very good sign that you're on the right path, because that means you're doing something that nobody has done before, or you're doing something that's not very common with the people that you're surrounding yourself with. So you're doing something technically that's original, and you're doing something that's authentic to you. So lean into that. So yeah, that's all I really have in this video. This one is rather short, but yeah, guys, that's the call to action on this video. Whenever you are in times of uncertainty and you have no idea what it is that you're doing, lean into it more. You know, take more time to self-assess yourself. That makes any kind of sense. I've been going to the gym and pushing myself a little bit harder. Like, I guess my new way of going about things in life is, when in doubt, go work out, kind of thing. So I've been using the gym as a tool to be productive. Like, if I really can't come up with ideas, if I can't come up with, you know, a solution to my business, my YouTube channel, I just resort to working out. You might as well just get fit, right? And I feel like the best ideas for me come to mind when I'm like in a flow state of working out, whether that's like, you know, lifting weight, doing some pull-ups, or running. Most of my ideas and clarity comes from just running or speed walking, listening to a podcast, or even just dead silence, like not even listening to anything. So in your own way, lean into it. When you are uncertain, when you do have that feeling of, you know, I have no idea like what I'm doing right now, interpret that as a green flag. That's all. So hope you guys enjoyed this little unfiltered video. Let me know if you guys want to see more stuff like this. And yeah, like and subscribe. Yeah, that's all I got for you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.